Why do you always come first? Why can't we be like Ange Brad or something? Anyways, so we're here in Cambodia filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith Part 2. And between takes we thought we would, adopt our 38th child.
Yeah, so we got this last one, and we're shocked to find out that it was broken.
No, not broken, honey. Just, damaged.
Yeah, right. Well, we tried to trade it in for one that isn't damaged, and we were shocked to find out that a lot of children around the world are afflicted by this problem.
So we wanted to help out by educating people about the cause of iron deficiency anemia and who is most at risk. So you get iron deficiency when you have an insufficient amount of iron absorbed to meet the body's requirements. Prolonged iron deficiency leads to iron deficiency anemia.
Some of the causes are deficient dietary intake, increased requirements, blood loss, drug use, and malabsorption syndrome.
So how big is this problem? Well, 2 billion people in the world are anemic, which is like 30% of the world's population, and the majority can be attributed to iron deficiency. It's the most common known form of nutritional deficiency, and in most circumstances, it's completely preventable. The most prone individuals are children and premenopausal women, and it's not just a third world problem. In the United States, 20% of childbearing age women have some form of iron deficiency anemia. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I'm pregnant with our 39th child.
And I've bled in a lot of the action films that I've done.
Oh no! Please send donations right now to save Brangelina from iron deficiency funds. Like, right now.
Hi everyone! As you obviously know, I'm Paris Hilton. Spent a little bit of time in jail recently and spent some time trying not to get beaten up and then thinking about how I can help people. I already devote a lot of time to helping my puppies, but now I want to use my fame and my fabulous looks to help poor people in places that I don't know anything about. So here I'm in Paris doing a little bit of shopping, but I'm being paid to take a few minutes to tell you about the devastating global health problem of iron deficiency, which I don't actually know much about, but I paid a scientist to sort through it and give me a summary of some of its terrible side effects, which I will pass along to you today. Iron deficiency in pregnant women is a big problem since they can have many more pregnancy complications and even death. Wouldn't that be awful? It would be so terrible, babies. Yeah, I know. In babies, kids, and teenagers, not enough iron can cause reduced growth capacity, and they won't grow up to be as tall, and that will crush their dreams of being a beautiful model like me, which is also awful. I know, it's so awful. I know that education and reading are so important, so the worst problem is that kids and teens who don't have enough iron can't learn as well, and they can't perform as well as other people on IQ tests and stuff, so they can't be smart like me either. These problems can be prevented if you call the number on our screen today. So please help us out. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Mark Wahlberg. You know me. Today I'm going to talk to some kids. These kids used to have anemia, but now they're better. Yeah, let's talk to some. Hey kids, how's it going? You guys used to have anemia, right? But now you're better? That's cool. You guys looking like you buffed up a bit. Is that from the iron? Bet it is. You guys gonna be as buff as me soon. You guys see how ripped I was in that movie Shooter? You two see that movie? Bet you did. You guys are also looking pretty smart. Yeah, iron do that too? I hope so. Yeah. Wow, that's a nice goat you got there. Takes some pretty mad skills to hold a goat like that by yourself. Mind if I talk to him? Now I'm gonna talk to a goat. Hey goat, how's it going? You have anemia too, goat? These guys share their iron with you? I hope they did. You know what, goat? I'm gonna start a new movie called Max Payne. You gonna see that movie, Goat? I think you will. Yeah. Well, alright, Goat. I'll talk to you later. Say hi to your mother for me. Well, that's it, Ryan. I just talked to some kids. And a goat.
Thank you, Ryan. Look, all across the country, I've run into people who are deficient in iron. And they tell me that they want change in Washington. But more importantly, they want iron. I will deliver that iron. It doesn't matter if it's orally or parenterally, solid or liquid, gay or straight, red states or blue states, up or down, left or right, or mixed with other compounds like folate. We will get this iron to the people that need it. This, I promise you. Look, as we soar into that distant promise that is tomorrow, on the backs of eagles, with the wings of doves and the faces of angels, I see hope. Hope for a future where Mark Wahlberg can talk to goats freely on the streets, where Ryan Seacrest won't have to hold down 3 jobs just to get by, and where everyone that needs iron will get it, whether they need it or not. Thank you, and good night.
Hi, I'm Christina and this is Izzy. And when we're not too busy with our drama and our steamy sexual innuendos, we like to save lives. We're second-year surgical residents at Seattle Grace, and today we will be talking about the problems with iron supplementation.
So the most common side effect that we see is GI upset, where you get nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Lots of people stop taking their medications because of this, and that puts us basically right back at square one. I can see why though, because those side effects can be pretty tough to live with.
Please, they generally go away in a few days anyway. And if not, you can always change the dose or get the patient to take it after meals, not in between.
Yes, but people expect when they take a medication, it's going to make them feel better. And we also know that iron supplements can be pretty corrosive to the GI mucosa, and perforation or obstruction of the bowel is common. Imagine the impact that has on our patient's function.
I don't see what the big deal is. If a patient comes in with a perfed bowel, that just means more surgeries for me. Besides, I'd be more concerned with the red cell hemolysis in patients with low vitamin E and the hemochromatosis.
Yeah, and don't forget that it only takes a small amount of iron to kill a child. You definitely want to keep that bottle out of your child's hands.
Yeah, and I wouldn't get that stuff on your teeth either. It leaves a pretty nasty
Yeah.
stain. But anyways, I think that the benefits of iron supplementation far outweigh any adverse effects.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Make sure you support this worthwhile cause by calling 1-800-LOW-IRON right now. Back to you, Ryan.
I am Arnold Schwarzenegger, Governor of the great state of California. I am pumped up to talk to you terrific people today. There are many obstacles in reducing iron deficiency, and it will take a lot of muscle to overcome them. Compliance is a major problem with iron supplementation. People don't want to take their iron because of side effects, and they don't understand why they need to take it. My plan to tell people to stop whining and threaten them with violence was not well received by other policymakers. Instead, the girly men decided that education about iron deficiency should be the main focus in persuading people to take their iron. Another problem is that some puny countries don't have the resources and technologies needed for programs to fortify food staples with iron. Educating people about changing their diet to increase iron intake and absorption is a good prevention strategy. However, many can't afford to increase their consumption of nutritious iron-rich foods. I am asking you to join me and help pump some iron around the world and into the people who need it.